Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell by the title, this will be another vlog, but I'm getting ready to do my makeup, so I figured I would just turn the camera on. I'm off today, but I am not gonna do a whole lot to my face. This is just kind of like my everyday running errands type look if I put on makeup. So very simple, and this is just like day to day. So I already put on my moisturizer and sunscreen. I do that in my bathroom upstairs. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. The foundation I'm going to use today is this Peach Perfect by Too Faced. And I feel like, I don't know, I don't feel like I want to wear a primer today, so I'm not going to. I don't always do. I don't always prime. It really just depends on what my skin is feeling like. So I just do one pump and get to it. So this is my, like, if I don't feel like getting it on my hands, then I'll just do one pump and then kind of spread it out before I blend it in. And if you've been watching my videos for a long time, y'all know, like, I'm like a shortcut person. Like, that sounds kind of bad, but I like to keep it simple. And some of y'all are probably like, simple where? But I don't like to do too much. I guess it's what I'm trying to say. So like I said, this is the Peach Perfect foundation by Too Faced, and I use the color Butterscotch. I'm going to try to tell y'all all the products I'm using. Hopefully I don't forget any. But the concealer I'm about to use is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer, and this is in the shade Caramel. I'm just going to take a little bit of that on my finger. I had a brush that I was using just to dip this out, but my kids get in here all the time, and Chloe especially loves to take out the brushes, so I'm assuming she moved it because I don't see it, and I'm not about to spend time looking for it. I actually don't have much time, so I don't know why I thought it would be a good idea to turn the camera on. But here we are. And I like to just use this kind of brush to blend in my concealer, especially if I'm in a rush, because it's just one brush in and out. And I feel like this concealer is nice to blend out with a brush. Like, I don't really like to use a beauty blender for that. So that's that. And then I need to set my concealer, so I'm going to use this Beauty Bakery translucent setting powder, and this is just the clear one. I'm taking this brush. Next up is bronzer. I'm using a Fenty Beauty. I still don't know how to say it. Somebody told me how to say it before, but it's this one, the Baha. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm gonna put it on the screen because I know I'm about to butcher it, and I should know how to say it. But yeah, I've been liking this bronzer. I don't know if y'all remember, but I got two of them. One of them I got like in a kit, and then I got this one full size. And I have to say I like this one better. Hopefully I'm not spoiling my favorites for y'all, but I like this one better. I like the color better. The Caramel Cutie is the other one that I got, and I feel like it's too close to my skin tone. And it's a little bit cooler than what I like to bronze with, but I've still been using it, basically just on my eyes, which I'm probably going to do today. So yeah, that's that. For blush, let me see. Okay, for blush today, I'm using NARS Taj Mahal. Don't ask me why my package looks so busted on this, but it's this really pretty, like, shimmery orange blush, which is like an all-time favorite for me. Typically when I wear this, I don't really wear highlighter with it. I don't think I'm going to today either, because it kind of has a sheen on its own. And then for brows, I don't know where my brow pencil is, so I'm probably gonna have to go get one out of my car. I know I have one in my car, but I don't know where the one is for my room for some reason. So I'll go do that in a second. I need to brush my lashes out, and it's time for me to get a feel on these, so they're looking a little crazy. By the way, I want to do a video where I kind of talk to y'all about my experience with lash extensions. So if y'all have questions, please leave them in the comments of this video, because I would love to be able to just answer whatever questions you have in that video. Like if you have questions on how long it takes or anything to do with my lashes, let me know, and I'll just be telling you about my experience thus far. So I feel like now that they're getting old, they turn like sideways a lot because my lashes are growing out. And so then I feel like I have to brush them a lot, but it is what it is. So that's pretty much all I do except for my brows. Let me go see if I can find a brow pencil or a brow something around here real quick. Okay, so I found one of my lash pencils, or brow pencils. This is the Anastasia, what is this, a brow definer? Yeah, brow definer, the thicker one. And this is in the color chocolate. No, dark brown. I take that back. I've used both, so I never remember which one I'm using. But I'm just gonna really quickly fill my brows in. It's about time for me to do them again, to clean them up again. I don't know if y'all know, but I do it myself. Like I do everything myself. There's one. And I don't want to fill them in too much because, like I said, this is just pick up my son from therapy day and then run errands and then go back to a different therapy with him. So it's not, you know, I don't want to look overdone. All right, so that's that. And then pat off my chapstick. I'm just gonna wear lip gloss today. This is by Bare Minerals and it's the color Fly. And it's just a neutral color. Okay, that's it. For some reason, it's looking lighter today. I don't know. I probably could use a liner, but we're not gonna do that today. And that's it. My hair needs to be washed very badly, so I have it in a ponytail. And I have a flat twist here, but it's not looking too good. Like, I feel like I should have pulled it more to the front so you can see it better, but oh well. So yeah, that's it. And I will check in with y'all later. Hey y'all, so I got Mr. Noah with me. We just I just picked him up from, or we just finished his speech and OT today, his speech therapy and occupational therapy. So I ordered an online order from Nordstrom and I did it for pickup, but I should have just had it delivered to my house, honestly. But they're having a sale right now. If you want some Tory Burch Millers, you may want to check out this sale because they're price matching Bloomingdale's sale that's going on right now. Bloomingdale's has them on sale too, obviously, but they didn't have them in my size. So I got them from Nordstrom. And by the time you see this, sale probably won't be going on. So hopefully you guys are following me on Instagram because I'm going to be posting it on Instagram in my stories. But I got some more Millers, and these are the Seashell Pink color, which I almost purchased these full price online like last week, and I'm glad I didn't. I waited. And here they are on sale this week, and these really don't go on sale very much. Sometimes they go on sale, usually not the black or the tan, but some of the special colors go on sale, so maybe this would have went on sale eventually, but I feel like this is going to be a popular color because who doesn't love a good like blush color? So it's kind of like a blush color. It's not super pink, which is what I like about them, and it is a patent leather, which to me will hold up better than the regular leather. So just wanted to show y'all that real quick. Now we're about to fight with traffic, going back to the other side of town, which is why I should have just got these delivered, but oh well. So we're gonna go back to the other side of town and go pick up Miss Chloe and then head to the house. All right, I'll check in with y'all later. Good morning, happy Friday. So today is Friday, July 5th, and I'm off today. Not because of 4th of July, but it's just my regular day off. So I didn't get any extra days off work this week, but that's okay. So yeah, I'm off today. I just dropped the kids off at school, which is, it should be easier, but it's not, honestly. So I wanted to come on. Not only, I was planning on vlogging today anyway, because I kind of have a good amount of things to do that I could kind of show y'all, like a day in the life or whatever. However, dropping the kids off at school this morning went a bit rough, and it kind of made me not want to vlog because it dampened my mood. But I feel like I have a responsibility. I mean, I know I don't have a huge platform, but I do have a platform, and I do want you moms out there to know that you are not alone in how you may be feeling sometimes. And yeah, so I figured I would just share this with you guys. So Noah has been having a really hard time over the past few weeks, just with his emotions have just been up and down. He's just not really been the happy Noah that is always present, you know. He's been having a lot of behavioral issues, which is common for kids with autism, but probably up until now we haven't had a point where he had this much trouble, besides like the beginning of terrible twos or whatever. But so it's been very hard because he's 4 years old, and the temper tantrums that he has been throwing are worse than a 2-year-old at this point. So this morning he didn't want to go to school, and I think part of his issue that's been happening is there's been a lot of changes in his routine, and he's very routine oriented. Like, he's used to things going a certain way. Like, he goes this place on certain days, he goes that place on certain days, and he knows, like, you know, it's Friday. He usually would go to therapy. Well, he had been up until the summer, and because of his therapy I had to change his whole schedule. So it's just been a hard adjustment period for him. And so today, like earlier this week on Monday, when my husband tried to take him to school, he actually had to just take him back home with him because he wouldn't get it together. And luckily that was the day my husband was off from work, but he did have like a lot of stuff for our business that he needed to do, and he kind of had to just postpone it because we could not get him to cooperate. So today when I dropped him off, he tried to do the same thing. He wanted to leave, and I was able to, I tried to talk him into going to his classroom, like after we dropped Chloe out, because we always drop her off first. I tried to talk him into it, tried to like be patient, get him to go. and it just wasn't working. And finally one of his teachers was walking, like one of the assistant teachers was walking in the hallway, and so she asked if, you know, she could take him, and I said yes. So I walked behind them, she took him in the classroom, and then I left, because previously when this has happened and I tried to go in the classroom and calm him down, I was there for 30 minutes and still didn't calm him down. Like, sometimes I feel like removing myself actually is better for him. So I went to the office at the school and watched him on video to make sure he calmed down, and he calmed down within a minute or two of being in there. It's just his routine is off and he doesn't like it. But once he's at school, he has a good time, but going to school has been a problem. And it's not just going to school this week or the last few weeks, it's been a whole bunch of other stuff too. So I did want to share that with y'all, because I know a lot of you have shared with me that you have kids with special needs too. May not be autism, could be something different, but you know, there are times when it's hard. The other time when he did this, like the first time he did it to me, I was there with him for about 30 minutes, missed an appointment that I had, and I was crying and he was crying. So today was better because at least I didn't cry. But yeah, I just wanted y'all to know that you are not alone, and that these struggles happen to other people too, because I know personally that, like, I don't know any moms personally that have kids with special needs, and so my friends that have kids, I just always feel like they can't relate. And I hate to, you know, for it to sound like that, but I don't want to sugarcoat it, because there's some mom out there listening that probably needs to hear this. Like, it's not going to be easy all the time, wherever. But we just have to look for ways to deal with it. So I just wanted to share that to hope it would be a help to somebody. Not trying to make this a pity party, you know, I do what I gotta do. He's my son, I love him. But if you are a mom out there and you're going through a similar situation, know that it's okay that you get frustrated or you get sad or you don't understand things. That's perfectly normal for a mom with a kid who has special needs. It's perfectly normal. So I also would advise you guys, if you are out there and you're listening and you find that this is like a huge issue for you, then talking to a therapist would not be a bad idea. It really wouldn't be, because they may be able to help you deal with some of those feelings. And sometimes talking to friends and family, you can't say everything that you want to say for fear of being judged. So please go talk to a therapist if you feel like maybe your thoughts are negative, or you just, you know, you need a little bit of help or need somebody just to vent to. Go talk to a therapist. So yeah, that's it. That's my public service announcement. So here I am. I'm pretty sure I told y'all before. Well, I know I've told y'all before, but most of you guys know my husband and I own a business, and it's a franchise. We're franchisees, and we signed up to open 3 locations, and our 3rd location, is in process. So I'm here to check it out to see what the construction is looking like, because they've been so behind. So we've basically been checking on them like every week, because they're probably right at the deadline. They're pretty much right at the deadline per contract, as to when the build out should have been done for our last studio. So I'm going to check that out real quick, and then on to my other errands. So I'll see y'all in a bit. So I'm in the back of a building and there's freaking raccoons. When I used to live on this side of town, I felt like raccoons were very prevalent. I used to live in an apartment when I first moved here, and this is sorry, I had a phone call come through, so that y'all know I film on my phone, so sorry about that. But I was just saying that when I used to live over here, excuse me, like, this is a nice side of town. I lived in an apartment, and we had those like little bench things that you put your trash in for the people to come pick up every day. So like, at the time I was on rotations for school, like clinical rotations, and so I would have to leave the house for one of my rotations in particular. I would leave the house at like 5 in the morning or 5:30 in the morning, and there are so many times I'll walk outside and it'd be like a big raccoon. Like, these raccoons look like baby bears. Like, the first time I saw one, I was scared to death. I'm still scared of them. I don't want to see one. But like, the first time I saw one, boy, you couldn't have told me that wasn't a bear. Like, I ran back in my house so quick. But yeah, they are like rampant over here for some reason. Like all the businesses, they are like, you'll see them in the back, because there's a bunch of woods around everything around here. Even though it's not really like a rural area, it's like a built up area, but there's still like a ton of woods and neighborhoods over here. So the raccoons love it over here. Like, I live in, like, right now where I live is like way farther in the country, and we never see raccoons. Now, I don't know if raccoons are, I don't know why we never see raccoons. I haven't seen a raccoon there since I've been there, like, at all. And I've seen all other kind of wildlife by my house. I've seen, well, I haven't seen the wildcat, but my neighbors have, and they took pictures. So I've seen them on a picture. Thankfully, I've never seen them in person. Snakes, birds, alligators, everything pretty much. I haven't seen any bears, of course. I kind of live like in a swampy area, so no bears. But yeah, anyway, let me stop rambling. On to the next one. On to my next errand. Let's see, 9:30. Okay, about to head to the post office to send some stuff off, so I'll check in with y'all later. Had to return those ugly shoes I bought in my last vlog. Yeah, I don't know if y'all remember, but I bought some work shoes in my last vlog, and when I tried them on, like my work clothes, I still did not like them. So back they went, and now I'm headed to Sephora. It's not the same mall, but this is kind of like more like a outdoor mall, like a town center or whatever. So I'm driving to Sephora because it's like on the opposite end. It's a Sephora inside JCPenney, so it's like all the way at the other end from Dillard's, where I was returning the shoes. I just need to go in Sephora and pick up one thing, and I will show you guys that when I finish. It was in JCPenney's. Y'all remember that? When I dip, you dip, we dip. Or when you dip, I dip, we dip. Y'all remember that song? Okay, so real quick, I'll show y'all what I got from Sephora. This is what I went in there for. And it is the new, I don't know how new it is, but this is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Powder Foundation. And I'll show it to you real quick. I picked it up in the shade Y445, which is my normal shade that I wear in their foundations. But here it is. And I went in there for this. Hopefully it's not too dark. Sometimes powders can look darker after you apply them. I did swatch it on my hand with the tester, and it looked fine, so hopefully it'll be fine on my face. But I wanted to get another powder foundation because y'all know I use the MAC, what's it called, Studio Fix. I keep it in my car. This Studio Fix powder. This is my normal powder foundation, and I still have some left of this. Like, I use it a lot, but I have some left. But I wanted another one because I found that lately that hasn't been lasting on my face like all day. It seems like my skin has gotten a bit oilier, probably just because of the time of year it is, so much humidity and all. But I feel like when I wear it to work, which is usually where I wear it to, it seems like it's mostly gone by the time I get off. So I wanted to try out a different one, and I saw this one probably on YouTube. I really don't even know. I'm sure it was either YouTube or Instagram or something. And so I was interested in trying it. I was gonna order it online, but then I figured I'd just go in store and buy it. So I'll probably do like a first impressions video of this. I really miss doing my foundation first impressions, but y'all know I don't buy as much makeup as I used to, and it's not like I make money from YouTube. Like, I literally make pretty much nothing from YouTube. So I just can't justify buying products just to do the review, if that makes sense. So I really did enjoy doing those though. So since I was interested in trying this, I figure hopefully I can save it and not use it before I get a chance to film a first impressions video of this. And I also bought a drugstore foundation day before yesterday, that I'm gonna do a first impressions with you guys on. I was thinking about doing it today, but I didn't have time to do any makeup this morning, and definitely not to film. So yeah, so I bought that because I just happened to be in the drugstore and it piqued my interest. I haven't watched any videos on it or anything, so hopefully y'all be seeing that soon. But yeah, I hope I like this. If I don't, I'm gonna return it. That is my new resolution. If something doesn't work for me, I'm gonna try to return it, because I'm very bad at returning stuff and I feel bad about returning stuff. But honestly, man, these $1 million companies, they got it. It's okay. If the company allows returns with use, then I'm gonna take advantage of that. I'm not gonna abuse it. Like, I'm not an over returner, but they have more money than I do. So yeah. Anyway, I'm getting ready to get my lashes done. I need a touch up, and it's honestly my fault. It's been less than a week since I got my lashes done, but they look bad already. And it's my fault because on the day that I got them done, I cried, and you're not supposed to get your lashes wet within 24 to 48 hours, but I cried during a movie. Like, seriously, like, and when I say cry, it wasn't just like one tear, it was like cry. I'm very soft when it comes to movies and stuff like that. And it was a comedy, guys. It was a comedy. It's supposed to be a comedy. It was a comedy, but I picked a comedy to watch because I figured I wouldn't cry during it. But yet still I cried, and then I noticed that since then they've been falling out. And even that night, like, I tried to dry my lashes, they were starting to come out. And usually when my lashes fall out, like in my sink, I can tell that they're attached to one of my normal lashes, like they just grew out and shed it. But since this week, I've just been seeing the fake lash, so it's like the glue never cured properly. So yeah, that's that. But so I'm gonna get a touch up, which is like a 30-minute appointment. I think that should be good enough instead of getting the full refill, which is usually like an hour long. So yeah, that's unfortunate, but I want to look cute tonight. I have a date, and yeah, that's that. So I'll see y'all later. So I'm finally back home, and I had to run a couple more errands. One of those was just go to the grocery store, which is boring. But the other one, I needed to pick up another nighttime moisturizer to replace the one that I just used up. So I'll show you guys what I got. I went to the outlet mall because they have a cosmetic company outlet store there, and it's like down the street from my house. And they usually have the moisturizer I want for a cheaper price. So I felt like it was worth going there to go get it. So let me show you guys what I got. So honestly, they didn't have what I went in there for, which is the Clinique Moisture Surge moisturizer. So I ended up getting instead this, which is the Clinique Moisture Surge Hydrating Supercharged Concentrate. And I hope this works, because after I bought it, like when I was driving home, I was thinking maybe this is going to be too light, because this is what I want to use for my nighttime moisturizer. So let me know if any of y'all have tried this. I'm going to try it tonight because, like I said, I already used up my other one. But hopefully it's enough for nighttime. If it's not, I can't return it, but I will keep it and probably add an oil to my nighttime routine so that I can use both together, if that makes sense. Because I use a retinol product at night, not every night, but like every couple of nights. And I feel like it can kind of cause some flaking sometimes. So that's that. And I'm going to tell you prices because they were having a good sale. I got 50% off everything. So the price that I paid for this was, let's see, I'm looking at my receipt. Oh, here it is. It was $19.50. I don't know the regular price of this. The regular price there was $39, but that's lower than where it is everywhere else. So $19.50 is pretty good for a full size. So hopefully I really like it for night. If not, I know I can use it during the day, but I really don't need a daytime moisturizer. And then next up, I'm just gonna pull out of my little bag, is this. And this is a highlighter by Too Faced. I have not purchased a highlighter like just by itself in a long time. But while I was in there, of course, I looked around and saw some other stuff that I wanted. So I kind of failed as far as just going in there for the one thing. But you'll see the prices on this thing, so I'm not too upset about it. But anyway, this is the Love Light highlighter. And this one was $15. Let's see if I can open this. I'm holding the phone, so it's kind of difficult, but isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. And I swatched it in store, and it feels really soft, almost like a cream. Let's see if I can swatch it for you guys real quick without making a mess. Don't pay attention to my nails. They're a mess right now. Okay, so that's it. Just a pretty gold. That's a heavy swatch, but obviously I wouldn't wear it like that. But I do like it. I really like it. And it feels really good. And I find that I've been kind of bored with the highlighters that I have lately, so we'll see. All right, so that's it blended out, just in case you were wondering. And then also from Too Faced, I picked up a foundation because I was just talking to y'all about how I want to do some more foundation reviews, right? But this is the Do You foundation from Too Faced, and I picked it up in the shade Butterscotch. And when this came out, I really was interested in trying it, but I never did because I don't need any more foundations. But I got it for $18, and I really like the matte version of this. So I'm hoping I'll really like this one too. But this is what it looks like. It does have a pump, and Butterscotch is the same shade that I have in the matte one. So I really hope I like this, and I hope to be able to do a review on this for you guys too. Next up is this, which is something that I needed, and I was going to go to the actual MAC store and get one, but I saw this in there. This is Fix Plus, and it's 3 of the little miniature size ones. I'm not going to open it because that's too hard to do, but it's the Shiny Pretty Things Party Pack, but it's just 3 Fix Pluses, the coconut, the rose, and the lavender, which I'm pretty sure are permanent to their collection now. I'm not sure, but this is what they look like. Everybody knows about MAC Fix Plus, but this whole set was only $12. $12, and I was going to go pay like $12 for one of the small ones. So yeah, I'm pretty happy that I saw that there. And then the last thing I got is a repurchase, and this is Tom Ford Orchid Soleil perfume. And this is the 1 ounce, which is the smallest size. Now, I was tempted to get the larger size because these were 50% off. But I'm like, Aisha, you never go through perfumes. And like I said, I've had this one before, and I actually still have the bottle, but the sprayer stopped working. And I haven't been able to use it for the last at least 3 or 4 months. I haven't been able to get the sprayer to work. So I've been missing this. So when I saw that they were having a really good sale, I decided to go ahead and pick it up. I still will probably, maybe I'll try to Google ways to like unclog the sprayer on a perfume bottle. And maybe I can actually still use that one. But for now, I went ahead and picked up this one. And this was $43 after the discount. So this is the 1 ounce bottle. I know that still sounds like a lot, but for a Tom Ford perfume, that is nothing. And this smells really good. It's a very good summer scent. If you like the Soleil de Blanc, then you would like this. This one, it smells similar to the Soleil de Blanc, but I feel like it's a little bit heavier and a little bit sweeter. And again, on me, I don't think this really lasts all day, but with it being a small bottle, I'll probably just take it with me when I wear it. So that's that. Let me open it up so y'all can see the bottle because I'm being lazy. All right, so that's what the bottle looks like, which is gorgeous. And yeah, that's it. So let me go. I'm about to go do my hair, and I'll check in with y'all later. Nail time. Got my UV lamp here, and I got this off Amazon. I'll add it to my Amazon storefront page that I always have linked in my description bar if y'all want to check it out. And then I'm using my D&D polishes. This is Ballet Slipper, which is a light pink, and I really hope this turns out good. So real quick, I just wanted to come on and show y'all what the color looked like after they were done, and I really like them. Really like the color. I think it turned out really well, and the color is exactly what I was expecting. I also did this on my toes, and the regular nail polish went on well as well. Not streaky, so I would definitely recommend this color if you guys like D&D polishes.